Congratulations! You had been searching for your dream home and you found it. Now your offer has been accepted and you're probably wondering, what's next? Hi, this is Rosa Karp from the Karp Realty Group, and on behalf of the entire team, we would love to congratulate you on being one step closer to being the owner of your new home. But before that, let's go over the 5 easy steps that you'll be going through during this escrow period. But before we begin, let's talk about what is escrow. Escrow, in essence, is the third neutral party that works almost as an assembly line in a factory. Their job is to bring together all the different parties during the process, such as the lender, the buyer, the seller, title, and other different parties involved in this process to ensure a clear transfer of title to the new owner. So let's go over step number 1. At this point, escrow has been opened and you will be asked within 3 business days to go and deposit either by check or by wiring the funds, your earnest money, also known as a deposit. Now, it is also good to note that as of this point, you don't want to run any new credit lines or add to your existing credit or do anything that will affect your income without running it past your lender. It is also good to note that you will be receiving an email soon after opening escrow from your lender with disclosures. It's important that you open up that email so that we could get the loan process started. An example of a contingency is the home inspection. Now, this is not mandatory, but it is highly advisable. Why so? Because this is the time when an inspector can give us more information as to, for example, the condition of the roof, the sewer line, the water pipes, the electrical panels, amongst other things, all to ensure that the home meets the conditions that are acceptable to you. Another example of a contingency is the loan contingency. Now, this is the point where you're going from pre-approved over to approved phase. And so that's why it's so important that you work closely with your loan officer, keep all lines of communications open, and that you are able to provide to them all the documentations that they request on a timely manner. Another contingency is the appraisal. Now, during this time, your lender will be getting in contact with you in order to order the appraisal. It is the buyer's responsibility to pay for it, but this is when the lender is able to send out a professional to ensure that the home is worth what we went into contract with. Now, this may seem like a lot, but remember, that's why as your trusted realtors, we're here to help you to ensure that everything's done in a properly manner in order to keep your deposit safe. Step number 3. This is when you'll be receiving disclosures. Now, disclosure is simply information known to the seller or through title, implicating things known about the home. Now, during this time, you'll also be receiving a package from escrow, which is a buyer's package. Within this package, you'll have personal information you want to fill out, such as how you may want to take title over your home. Now, as your realtor, I cannot guide you as to how to take that because there is some tax implications related to it. But perhaps you want to discuss this with either your accountant or your attorney. Step number 4. Now, this implicates ordering all the pertinent warranties, all the home inspections, and doing a final walkthrough to ensure that any repairs that were asked for during the escrow period were in fact done and that the home is in good condition. Step number 5. This is probably the most exciting step. This is when you'll go to signing documents. Now, for this, your notary will get in contact with you to arrange the signing. He will also tell you when will be your first payment and in what amount. But this is not the time when you want to ask all questions pertaining your loan. For that, it might be a better fit for you to contact your loan officer a few days prior to discuss any questions you may have pertaining your loan. Now, at this point, you might feel like this is a lot coming at me, but don't worry, that's why we're here, to help you through each one of the steps through this process until you become the owner of your new home. And then you get a key, you get a key, you get a key. Let us know how many copies you need. And until next time, this is Rosa Karp from the Karp Realty Group.